Hello, hello.
Hey, back. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Beauty Beats and Balance. Once again.
Yes. December 9th.
December 9th. All right.
5:30 this evening.
Okay.
Yes, we are giving y'all this podcast whenever we can.
Mm-hmm.
So I convinced Walter that we're going to do it one day after I get done with my clients.
Mm-hmm.
So this is on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, yeah. Fresh off a workout. Fresh off a run.
Yeah, he's fresh off a run and I'm fresh
off work.
Clients.
Right. So good.
Thank God for a good old unit and some lashes. Some magnetic lashes.
That's a unit?
I know, right? You know, this unit fools a lot of people. Yes. This is not all mine. This is just...
Okay.
You know this ain't all mine.
I didn't know.
But we are taking Christmas pictures, and I think I'm going to wear this hair.
When is that? When?
Did I not put on the calendar?
If you did, you did.
I don't think I did, but it's put it on there right now. No, but put it on there right now.
I'm glad we filmed.
But you know why? Because I thought it was this past Sunday.
I'm glad this is recorded.
I tried to put everything on the calendar, but look and see for real. No, for real. He's gonna put it on there right now.
Yeah, I see. That's how it happens.
And I don't know when and where, but I know Sunday is picture day.
The 13th, Sunday?
Yes.
I see.
What you got on there though?
Nothing. Club. I don't know what that is.
There's something I put on there, but
You messed it up because it's on there like for the rest of the year.
Because it's like a reminder.
Oh, okay.
But
I got you.
Did you put it on there? Put it on there for real, because just put on there all day pictures, and then I'll edit it when I find out when and where. And you gotta get something to wear.
Okay.
And we don't know what we're wearing yet because I gotta figure out which dress I'm gonna wear.
Oh, okay.
But I am wearing this hair.
Okay. Oh, that's how we got today. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Because I feel like I'm gonna give them Afro chic.
Okay.
And the dress is going to be red regardless. So you have to pick something. I told you. I think it's going to be red, cream, and black. What we're going to wear. But
okay, bet. I got a red cummerbund.
A what?
A red cummerbund from. No.
No.
Okay.
But I'll let you know what we're wearing because depending on which dress looks the best in my body shaper, that's what we're going with.
All right.
Sounds good. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll find it out tonight.
Okay, tonight. Sounds good.
Yes.
All right. What we talking about? What we talking about today? What's on your mind today?
Well, I do have something interesting to talk about.
I know. So you got a full thing of notes. Right?
Well, I do have a little bit of notes. I just don't want to forget some of the things we talk about. But
I'm listening. I have to send this text. I'm listening.
So I don't know if you know this or not. I don't think I even talked to you about it, but we can talk about it here. I know. So I put out there on social media because it kind of got back to me that somebody, I ain't gonna say some people because I don't know how many people it is, but somebody was questioning the fact that I say I meditate and that I have crystals.
Questioning it?
Well, they were saying that crystals are evil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Witchery. And so I just wanted to address that on the podcast because I actually had a girl to reach out to me through Facebook and say, whoever told you that crystals was evil was right. And first of all, I don't know you. But I will address you with love, as I did. And I just told her that, I respect your opinion. And so this is not thinking about that. This is what I want to address. First of all, people use religion for evil all the time. Christianity for evil all the time. So I feel like, yes, crystals might have been used in the past for evil and probably to this day for evil. But you use anything for evil or for good. There's a good and a bad. And me personally, first of all, I'm not praying to crystals.
Right.
Let's just make that clear.
Yeah.
I pray to God. And I just like the fact that I like to have things around me that God creates. And God created the crystals. Okay? Did he not create the heaven and the earth? Where do crystals come from?
Inside of that.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. So if it brings me joy to see his beautiful creations in my meditation space, then hey, That's my prerogative.
Right. I mean, yeah, you can do what you want to do.
So, but I had to, and I stopped doing it because, you know, I feel like I'm not doing this for anybody in particular. So the first time I did it, I felt like I needed to say I meditate and pray, right? But I even stopped doing that like after a day because I'm like, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Like, if you don't think I'm praying to God, then that's so, who cares? I know who I'm praying to. But like some other people, enlightened people that I love, they said, well, I thought meditation and prayer come along, you know, they're hand in hand. And I said, well, I thought everybody thought that too. But clearly everybody doesn't think that. But I was telling the girl that reached out to me, well, I think I explained it on the post I posted, that it's like, when I say I'm meditating daily, what I'm telling you guys is I'm sitting with God daily. We having a conversation. And to tell me that because I have crystals in my meditation spaces, that's witchery. That's just like, what? Like, if you knew how blessed I was, you would never even speak that. And I feel like, first of all, who judges people like that? I don't care what you do.
The thing is, that's the point I was going to make.
And that's not of God.
Well, the point I was going to make is people judge people and say stupid shit all the time, so it doesn't. You know what you're doing it for, and you know what you're getting out of it, and you know what the benefit is for you. So it doesn't matter. You know, I know it doesn't matter what people say, but people gonna have opinions. People have opinions about cats and dogs that don't make sense. They just say anything, you know, just to be saying something. So somebody always gonna have an opinion, and if it doesn't necessarily jive with what they thinking or what they think, then I mean that's cool, and they have the right to say it, but you know you don't have to, you know.
Oh, I mean, I know how I've grown through meditation and prayer because I responded in a loving way. The old Allison would have had some anger, but I was just like, oh, okay, well, let me just, you know, respond kindly, and you know,
well, not at all.
I mean, I wanted to respond because I wanted to give her, I wanted to let her know that it's all about perspective, and you know, I'm not here to change her perspective, and I don't want her to try to change mine.
Right.
But it was just interesting how you come at someone that way, but you call yourself a Christian.
Well, people do things all the time.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, it's just I feel like people focus on religion and not their relationship with God. They just focus on religion. And that's kind of getting old, especially in, you know, where we are now. It's just, you know. But even when, like, I guess I just wanted to share that to me, meditation is very important, and the peace it brings me is amazing. Just like, I mean, Walter knows this. Just like the other day, I could have died. Right? I was on the expressway. This big piece of wood, 2 pieces actually, about the size of this table.
Take my water.
Oh no, that's your water. I got wine. I'm drinking wine today, y'all. The beauty of an evening podcast is I can drink some wine that I usually serve to my clients, but I'm going to drink it today. But anyway, this large piece of wood, 2 pieces of wood, was flying off this truck, right? And it was light enough to where it could fly off because the wind caught it because he was on the expressway and I was behind him. Well, I was on the lane next to him. But it was heavy enough to, you know, it's about to do some damage. And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, God was just like, because I know how to hear him clearer now, he was like, you good, don't panic, I got this, just brace yourself. And that's what I did. I braced myself. And after it hit my truck, and I was like, okay, I'm still rolling. I didn't, you know, fly off the road. My car seems to be okay. I wasn't even like in a panic. I wasn't even gonna tell Walter until I got home. But I was like, no, let me go tell him I did almost die. You know? And then Walter when he finally saw the car, he was like, a piece of the wood was in the grill.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was obviously a pretty big piece of.
It was a big piece of wood.
It did some damage.
It damaged the bumper. Yeah. So that's how hard this wood hit me. But I was such in a calm place because I knew who had me at that time. I mean, he was just like, brace yourself. And I was like, okay. So that's why I meditate. So if you want to take all of that away and just focus on the fact that I got crystals in my room, so be it.
All right, what else talking about?
Moving on. So
we in the middle. We still in the holiday season, right? Still holidays. We had.
Yes, and we're so grateful.
Yeah, we had Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, and we. What?
Are we gonna talk about the mistake I made this holiday season by ordering food?
I mean, we can talk about it.
I'm gonna say this.
It wasn't a mistake. It was just it's different times. Everybody's not cooking, so all of that.
I feel like I make my fried turkey so good that it may be hard for me to eat somebody else's fried turkey.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
It is, yeah. And so you want to talk about it? Yeah, I'll say this, and I talked to Rue. What's up, Rue? We talked.
And see, we had to talk about it because it had to bring a conversation.
Yeah, we talked about it. But I think first, so it started when he texted me. He was like, he was listening to the last podcast. And he was like, what crawfish
dressing.
And he was like, yeah. He sent me like the little green face emoji. He was like,
no, he sent you the green one.
He was like, yeah,
that's
the
like, bad one.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Like, even when you said it last time, I was like, that don't really sound right. It don't really sound good, like crawfish dressing. So anyway, we got that. It was, it was cool. I mean, it was all right. But then again, the fried turkey, we just so used to kind of injecting and putting that seed. When you get the little crusty, crunchy part, you're supposed to be able to taste like all of the seasoning. And when I was picking them little parts and I wasn't tasting no seasoning, so they didn't do the right amount of injection in it. But then
I don't even think he did any injection.
I don't think so. It didn't taste like it. But the thing that really threw me off was, so she sent me the address. She was like, she like, you got to go pick it up. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll ride by the little restaurant or the place, and go. This in my mind.
Because I was about to go get it.
I'll ride by the restaurant or the little place and go get it. So she sent me the address. And, I ain't paying no attention to the address, but then, I got out the expressway and it was taking me to a neighborhood. And I was like, I don't see any retail shops or stores or restaurants. This is a residential area. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, what's happening? Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to a house to pick up.
Which I thought we were going to like a food truck or something. I didn't know it was a house. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to somebody's house during COVID to pick up fried turkey and crawfish dressing. So yeah, so it was definitely it was a shock because I was like, I'm thinking I'm going to, and then when I get over there, it was just you're going to somebody's house, you know what I'm saying? And I think they were doing a lot of cooking for the holidays because they had I saw the food truck out there, but they were hanging as well, and so again, the food wasn't bad. It was just
glad I ain't go.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't go, but I did. I had to go twice because the first time I had something going on. I was trying to take it upon myself to be proactive and go and go get it. That. But when I get there, it wasn't ready, so I wasted my time then. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that I went to get it. And
so he was basically like, I need you to see my face. You FaceTime, I need you to see my face. So I'm like, what it look like? Yeah. Like give a face like that's something else you just send me out to do.
Just send me out to do, right. But it was cool. Again, I think we'll probably fry our own turkeys going forward.
I think, and that's what I'm gonna do this year, for Christmas, because I just really feel like I didn't get that fried turkey experience that I wanted for Thanksgiving. So I think I'm gonna get turkey wings and inject those.
No, see,
you don't like
no.
But who's gonna take the time to do a whole turkey?
I'm saying, but
I like the fried turkey wings.
I don't think people like fried turkey wings because it's not like regular wings. Them wings are hard and tough. Even if you cook them right, they hard and tough, and you can't
inject them.
No, they still. It's like you can't bite. You can't even bite a turkey wing like you.
But that's how the turkey wing look on the turkey when you fry it.
But even then, you still pulling it off and you eating fried turkey meat. You just doing a turkey, like when you do them wings, you be doing the wings and legs like that. It doesn't do like
Well,
just a whole turkey. You know, I'm just saying. You know, that's just me talking.
Well, I'm gonna do them for me.
Right.
And the girls.
Yeah, y'all eat that.
And I'm sure you'll eat some.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
If you get hungry enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll eat some if you get hungry.
Yeah. All
So.
right, what else we got? F on the shelf back. Oh, you want to go back to your stuff?
No. We can talk about F on the shelf.
Yeah, F on the shelf is back. We got a black F, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The kids gonna watch this?
I mean, years from now, I'm
sure
yeah,
probably, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we probably got that. Because, you know, I think Anna still believes, but I think Anna Moni just be playing with us.
See, I don't know, because...
You think she really believes?
I don't, because she said she didn't, but now she all into it, and she normally she'd give me like a wink or like, let me know she messing with Anna, but like, I feel like she kind of... I don't know. But yeah, they like Dre. They named the little black
Andre.
The black boy Dre. Andre, right. They named the little
he's back and he's black. We
Dre.
said Sparkles was
it was COVID. She couldn't travel.
COVID. She couldn't travel. Yeah, she got COVID.
Mm-hmm. She didn't get COVID. She just
No, I told her she was taking care of somebody with COVID, so she couldn't travel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened to Sparkles. I hid her from myself.
Yeah. She'll turn up somewhere. They'll find her somewhere, and then
there'll be a couple.
Right. I'm just tired of trying to find somewhere to put them.
Oh my gosh! So I actually went to Pinterest. That's how I ended up putting him on the little.
I did that
reindeer. Well, y'all know you did, but I found some on Pinterest to kind of give us some ideas.
Give it all up. Okay.
Kind of like it's limited. Like they want you to buy stickers and crap. I ain't finna buy Elf on the Shelf.
Just get some ideas from where they're sitting them at, and then we can.
Yeah, but see, I had this one friend in Colorado, one of my clients, that was so big on Elf on the Shelf. So I would always just follow her lead. But now she got her Elf on the Shelf in a quarantine bubble, talking about he quarantined until the 24th. So there goes my ideas. So I went to Pinterest, and they weren't a whole lot of help, but they gave me some. I'll show you what I saw.
All right, what you get? What else you got?
So I want to talk about the video that went viral with the guy at the restaurant.
I didn't see it.
The guy that was talking crazy to the girls at the restaurant because they were twerking in his restaurant.
No.
This why see. Okay.
I got stuff to do now. I ain't got time to watch all this foolishness.
It's some foolishness. So, do you want to see it?
No, that doesn't sound like foolishness.
No. For real, do you want to see it? Because it's not.
Okay, show it to me. So, how long is it?
It's not that long. I don't even know if I can find it.
Well, just talk. Okay,
because I'll show it to you later. But I'm gonna give you the gist of it. So, pretty much, what they do is capture him. Of course, this is not the whole story, but they capture him basically telling these women that this is a high-end establishment. This is this is high end, and basically you do not twerk. Yeah, you're not gonna twerk in here. And then he kind of, as he kept talking, he kept getting heated, which I understand. And then he was like, it's on my Facebook page. And then he was like, and if you don't like it, you can get the hell up out my spot. Well, I think he said F. I think he said get the F up out. But either way, he was telling the girls that
these young girls.
They didn't look too young to me. But he was basically saying, don't come in here twerking. And of course, you got some backlash. Here it is.
Into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, taking the prime, taking the pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Okay. So, of course, I put on there and say, where is this man's restaurant so I can go support him? Okay? Because, of course, he got backlash because he said, he shouldn't have cussed at them. Okay, first of all, if you did your research on the story, he went to this girl at least 3 times to tell her, stop twerking in my restaurant. Then, well, no, I think he went to her twice. Then before he had to do this, she still did it. She stood up on his furniture and twerked. So she was standing up on his table and twerking. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine somebody standing up on one of my tables, on one of my stations and twerking? That would piss me off. First of all, I feel like he never should have gotten backlash for it. I don't care if he did because of them. People don't understand how much money you putting into your own business. People don't understand how much time and sacrifice you put into your business. And when you try to service us, we do deserve nice things. We do deserve nice places to go. And what you're not going to do, you're not going to go to Ruth Chris and twerk in there and Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to go to Fleming's and jump on the table and twerk. I don't care what kind of music they playing. And then they can't even say nothing about the music, because I remember I went to Brooklyn and they were playing all kind of hip hop and music that you can dance to. You didn't see anybody jumping on the tables twerking in Brooklyn. So why just because you in Texas and he playing a song that you can shake your ass to, that you're going to get on his table that he paid for and twerk? I support him 100%. What do you think?
That's my first time seeing that.
It don't matter. It's self-explanatory.
I'm trying to talk now. I need you to take.
Okay.
Come on down.
I'm just passionate about it because I'm an entrepreneur.
Right. So yeah. I mean, it's his place. He got every right to say what he wants to say and set his rules at his place. I think people, you definitely shouldn't be going in people's anywhere.
It's a time and a place for everything.
You shouldn't be going in people's, places of business and establishments and doing that. And I think the point he was making about trying to do something nice and have something nice and have a certain environment and atmosphere, I think there's nothing wrong with it. And if you don't want that type of element in your club or people or your
club, it's a restaurant. Exactly.
In your place of business, if you don't want that type of element or whatever, then you can address it and you can address it how you want to address it. So I mean, I think people just look for sides to get on in any issue. It's just people just get on different sides of the issue, and so
they're gonna always have an opinion,
right?
Go against the grain. But this is my thing. It may be because I am a Black business owner and I take pride in my space. We will disrespect our own place of business, and I'm gonna give an example. When I first opened the first salon 22, the first time I opened it, during the first few months, one of a girl I knew, I'm not even gonna say how, but a girl I knew came into the salon, and she was a friend of somebody I know. And she came into the salon and she was walking around my salon in her socks, I think, just sliding around. And something else she do, it was just very disrespectful. And I'm like, what you're not gonna do is come to my salon, this beautiful salon that I created for my clients, my high-end clients at that, and slide your ass around my salon in your socks. That's disrespectful. I said you wouldn't walk around ghouls in your socks. You wouldn't walk around ghouls like you at the house. We're not in somebody's kitchen. We're in a whole salon that I pay rent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's in a very nice area. And even if it was in a bad area, it's my space. Don't disrespect it. Treat it like you would treat they stuff. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I have a problem with. You don't cut up with them, but you want to cut up with us. Cause it's us. I don't like that about some of us. All of us don't do that. A lot of us don't do that. But some of us will try Black business owners. And don't get me wrong, let's flip the coin. Some Black business owners don't know how to act. They don't know how to treat their patrons. They don't know how to be consistent. They don't know how to have great customer service. I get that. But those that do, like myself, ask around. They will tell you. We deserve respect, bottom line. So I felt him on that. And I would have stood up and clapped if I was in there like, yes. And y'all can leave. Leave. Because I don't want to see you twerking. while I'm eating my brunch. Also, I ain't see a lot of masks in there, so that's another thing. But I'm just saying, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, you got it out?
I did.
Okay.
That was just emotional for me. Moving on. What is this?
Yeah, well, while you looking for your point, I will piggyback on that. We do get, I mean, even in the studio, like, I say
Talk about it.
I say all the time, like, if this was a white-owned studio down there, or just, something else, some of the things that the clients come in and do, they wouldn't do. And, I think they just do it, and it's sad, but people, just treat black businesses different. And, I mean, I'd say, like, even down there, just for example, like you wouldn't necessarily trash, the place like you would, you wouldn't do that at another place, or you would pick up behind yourself, or you would just treat it with more respect, because just because it's not, just because it's not black owned, but I say that all the time. Just because it's black owned, you for one, you're looking for discounts and handouts and shit, and then you're looking, and you don't respect it, a lot of times don't respect the black business place. So yeah, we got to do better.
We do have to do better, y'all. And ladies, I'm sorry, twerking is not acceptable or appropriate everywhere you go. It's not. I don't give a damn what they playing. You don't have to shake your ass. Like, it's not necessary. And what message are you sending with it? I mean, I'm just saying. I just don't get it. I know people, they do, you're supposed to do what you want to do and love yourself, be free. I get that. But damn, you ain't got to twerk everywhere. I'm sorry. What would you do if I just, as soon as I hear a song, I don't know how to twerk, by the way. But that's not, even if I did, I wouldn't twerk everywhere I go. But what if I did that? What if I decide, get it? Every time I hear a song, no matter where I'm at.
I'd have something to say.
I'm not going to say anything else about it because, people are sensitive. Okay, so let's talk about something a little sad. I don't know, because, again, this is why I watch the news. This is why I pray and meditate daily. So another young man was shot. Did you hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
He was shot in Ohio. I don't know what part of Ohio. But basically the baby was, I call him a baby because if he's young to me, like in his 20s, he was a baby. His mom looked really young, like our age. So I'm assuming he's a baby, almost like Chris' age. He went to the dentist, and on his way home from the dentist, he has a license to carry a gun. So the story is, from his family, he went to the dentist. On his way home, he stopped at Subway, grabbed 3 sandwiches, and then he parked his car, walked across the yard through the gate into the back of the house, and a policeman shot him in his back. And his 5-year-old little brother is who saw him falling into the house dead. And the 5-year-old called his mom to say, he's been shot, he's dead, come get me. Because he was going to his grandma's house. He was bringing their food. So what the police are saying is that he passed by this house that they were all at. It was like I don't know, they were looking for somebody, and they say he passed by them and was waving a gun. That don't even make sense. But anyway, so one of the policemen followed him, and I don't know what happened between that, him getting out the car and going walking to his door, but he got shot in his back.
Yes, sir.
So that's a new young black man that we got to pray for his family.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. I hadn't heard about that one.
Yeah, it's new. It happened last week. Okay. I only heard about it because I happened to look at my phone and Charlamagne posted it because I love Charlamagne, and that's who I saw it on his breakfast. No, I saw it on his page. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going on.
It's still going on, y'all. It's scary, and we have nephews. We have a 21-year-old nephew that's out here living. And so it's when I see things like that, it's scary because you just never know. He was coming from the dentist and getting some Subway sandwiches, and he had a gun, and I think he did have a gun, but he has a license to carry. So he had an illegal gun, which is legal in Ohio. So the question is the NRA gonna say something? Because they fight for the right to carry, but is it only carry for white people? Or can a black man legally carry? So it's just a whole thing, and I'm tired of it. But
yeah, and especially when you don't know the whole story or what happened between.
Oh, but he was shot in the back.
That's what I'm saying. What happened for them to come up and for him to shoot him in the back and for them to
3 times.
Right.
And they said the family has not seen the body since it happened. They've been holding the body from the family. I mean, it's just like
they do that though.
I think they try to get the story straight.
No, I'm saying
because the police have already changed the story. But I forgot. Like, it's a whole thing on his page. It was like 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna go through it. But anyway, I just said that was sad, and we just gotta pray for his family, y'all, because that was that's devastating.
Or just I mean,
especially for Christmas holidays.
You say pray for your family, but also just like if you got young men in your family, or just anybody, young people, I think it's a good idea to talk to them sometimes and just kind of just make sure they on the same page and know what's really going on and what they're dealing with and what the dangers are as they go out into the world and stuff like that, especially when they're moving around, driving on their own and moving around like that. So
yeah, I mean, it's sad that we got to have that conversation. The conversation, that it was a whole thing about having a conversation with our children. But yeah, I just pray that when our babies start getting out there on their own, that we don't have to have a conversation.
Nah, shit, we don't have a conversation.
I mean, I'm saying a conversation about how to stay alive.
But we are.
Okay. I mean, I just pray there's change. I guess I mean to say that. I hope there's some change between now and then.
We still don't have a conversation.
So, speaking of prayer, I want to talk about. No, just say speaking of God. I want to talk about Voices of Fire on Netflix, y'all. Walt had watched it yet, but when I tell y'all have to go to Netflix and watch Voices of Fire. It's produced, I think it's produced great. I don't know. Pharrell got something to do with it. Pharrell, the genius, the child. I cried from the beginning to the end of Voices of Fire. Mm-hmm. Well, to know, I had even thought, I was like, okay, I can't watch this right now because I just cannot, I gotta work. I can't cry all day. Let me just watch this later. But when I tell you like this the whole time, you just like this and crying. The whole time. If y'all just listen to me, you're just praising God the whole time you watching it because it's an amazing stuff. It's amazing. It's an amazing show. So y'all check that out. Have the kids watched Christmas Chronicles 2 yet?
I don't think so. They've been watching Jingle Jangle.
I know they've been watching over and over again, which is really good. But okay, because this weekend I was thinking we're gonna have a little movie night. I'm gonna pop some popcorn and we're gonna watch that in the house though. We're not gonna do it outside like we did Jingle Jangle because it's too cold.
I have to check my
check your
to see what I got going on.
Sunday, can we do that Sunday?
I'm saying I have to check and see what's going on.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Because Walt, I swear, he don't even tell me nothing. I just look on my phone and be like, oh, shit, Walter there. Okay, what's he doing? And I just, he don't even tell me no more. I just have to see on the phone.
See what?
Lives, interviews, things, music. I just don't, I just have to see my phone to keep up with him.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of talking about shit. I'll just show you for it.
That's right, babe. Show me.
Oh, man. Easy. Come on.
Look, did you see me in your live yesterday? I'm like,
he said something after. He was like, you said something like where he is or something.
I was like, show me Walt. I want to see Walt. I mean, I said I want to see Ish. I want to see Ish. I want to see you. I didn't say I want to see you, but I'm like, I want to see Ish. I want to see.
Yeah, that was cool, man. With my little brothers, man.
And that was your beat, right?
Mm-mm.
That wasn't your beat?
I did Yoji Rolling, man.
Okay.
Yoji Rolling.
How long he gonna be here?
I don't know.
No, sound like you can't say.
I'm saying, yeah.
Like you about to.
We just let him answer his question.
Okay.
I don't know. He might not even want people to know he. Well, he was on the live.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. So anyway, that's.
That's your word.
Yeah, that's my word right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, things have been good with the business. I'm going to, when I have time, I need to push out my Christmas sales going on. I'm going to put the hair oil on sale for Christmas.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to do that. But besides that, I don't know. What's going on in the beauty world with me?
I mean, you good.
Working, child. Christmas had me busy. I hate to take work home. I made a decision with myself. Well, I tried to make a decision myself that I would not bring work home. But when I tell you I had the whole shebang at the house, and
yeah, it's got to get it's got to get done.
It got to get done.
It's got to get done.
But yeah, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the work always. I'm grateful for the work. That's all I can say. Because a lot of people out here that's not working.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
So grateful for all those things.
What's up with you in your world?
You just said it. Just work.
And what's new?
Sessions and recording and all of that. Nothing new, really. Same old stuff. Nothing new. Nothing new right now. Not yet. And I did just get a call from
Where's the call from?
a text from my man Richard. So
What are you talking about?
yeah.
Is that what all you gonna say is yeah? Or you're not sharing? You just gonna share with me? You just gonna share with me, or you gonna share with the people?
No, I ain't gonna share with the people. We just work. We just working. We just we staying down, staying solid, staying active, gearing up for this new year.
Yes. And I'm going to say this, because I'm definitely gearing up for the new year, because I do plan on hiring.
So, Richard.
Okay. Well, he has a very special place in my heart. He knows it. So what's up, Rich? But anyway, I do plan on hiring next year. If anyone's listening and you want to submit a resume. I'm going full force next year in the hiring because I cannot keep being scared. I have been a little afraid to hire, but I have to just pray and know that everything will be okay. And we're going to have our system in place, and we, take all our precautions. But I will start hiring next year. I'm hiring stylists and a salon coordinator. But my first priority is definitely the salon coordinator. So I'm looking for her first, him or her.
Yeah, him or her.
Him or her. But yeah, I'm doing that next year. And one thing that I'm definitely grateful for is that, and I think I talked about this in an earlier podcast, but I've been praying that God send me people in my life that can help push this thing forward, help motivate me. And I've been praying for a mentor for a long time. And I think I have found one, but I'm not completely sure. But even if they're not my mentor, I still feel like God is bringing people in our lives that can help us progress even more. Because that's what it's about. And I'm so grateful for that, because the knowledge that I get from these people is priceless. And that's one thing I talk to them about, is that, a lot of times when certain people, when you try to get things from people, they want to charge you. And I feel like when it's genuine and somebody wants to genuinely see you grow, you don't put a price on that. You don't say, I'm going to charge you to coach you and all that. No. When people have your best interest in heart, they're going to do that for free because they want to see you grow. Because when they see you grow, that's a reflection on them. And they know they'll be blessed. So I'm just grateful that God is bringing those people in our lives. And, he do what he do. We're always grateful. And speaking of grateful, I am grateful that Slim and Huskies is almost open in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know. I need to Google it, bring it open. I don't know. But y'all need to know. Well, no, matter of fact, I don't need to tell y'all, because what I'm not gonna do is wait in a line for an hour for my freaking pizza. Okay?
But you probably will.
I probably will, but damn it. Ooh. And it's going to be cold outside. That's all right, because we're going to call and they're going to pick it up. Because they have a great system that you can just call order your pizza online and they can pick it up. So that's what we'll be doing. But I'm so excited about these black men bringing Slim Huskies to Memphis. It's going to be right behind the studio, so Walker will be bringing me a pizza. What's near the studio? It's down the street.
Yeah, but I was saying, you had me think, that's what I was saying the other day, you kept saying behind the studio. I was like, I never see it back there.
Is that not like the street behind it?
It's not behind, it's on the same street. It's on Union.
Where is it exactly?
On Union.
Is it by,
It ain't by nothing you think about. It's on Union.
What's the restaurant we go to for brunch?
It's not.
So where is it on Union?
It's before you get to the studio when you going down Union. Headed downtown.
Okay, but where?
On the right.
Next to what?
Next to nothing.
The hospital?
No, nothing's over there. It's nothing. Abandoned. It's just abandoned buildings over there.
And Slim Huskies right there? Okay, you gotta show me. Cause I thought it was over there by
That's what I was telling you last night or the other day when I finally saw it. It was like you always had me thinking.
What's the I can't think of the restaurant right now. But what's the restaurant called in that little area that's right? But they got the little that little shimmery thing that you gotta go under before you get to it. What is it? We went there for brunch.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know. I can't think of the name.
But what's that area? It's like some condos right there on the left.
Edge
Alley. I thought it was gonna be over there by Edge Alley. It's not.
It's not. It's on Union.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I was wrong. Either way. How far is it from you?
I didn't say it was that far.
But it's about 2 minutes.
It's not even.
So even better. On your way home, you can pick up my pizza. Even better. You ain't got to go out the way. You just turn on Union, make your left, stop at Slim Huskies, right? Slim Huskies, right? Is that where it is?
Huh?
Where you can make a left out the studio, then stop at Slim and Huskies, and then keep on down the road. Is that where it's gonna be?
They open that late?
I'm just saying, you don't work that late every day.
Okay.
He gonna be picking me up a piece on the way home, y'all. And I don't even eat cheese, but I'm gonna eat cheese for then. I'm gonna eat that. That's when I'm gonna eat cheese. When I get a Slim Husky salmon pizza. They do have a vegan pizza. And since it's in Memphis now, I'm gonna try the vegan pizza.
You didn't try it in?
Because I don't want to waste my time if it ain't good. I'm just saying if it's not. I'm not saying it probably will be great, but I don't want to risk it.
Okay, I got you.
Because my time was limited in Nashville.
I got you.
And food is important. So we're excited. All right. Pretty much, this is pretty much my podcast today.
It was.
Because we just want to prepare y'all.
First of all,
he just here.
I'm here.
He went running. He got on his running clothes, first of all.
I'm here.
And he's here.
I'm here. And
he wasn't prepared. No notes.
I had some mental notes.
No, he just winging it. No topics. But we're going to give it to y'all, though. We're going to give y'all this podcast. Yes. See how you doing? Yes.
No, I'm just because you just sold me out.
Did I tell you? Sometimes I come unprepared too.
I'm not. I didn't come unprepared.
Okay, he's here though, y'all. We're here. That's all that matters. We are here. We are here. We do need to be a little bit more structured. And I'm not gonna blame it all on Walter. We just got a lot going on.
It's all good. We're here. We're done.
How we gonna have a guest? Where they gonna sit at?
That's a good question.
We supposed to be having a guest. I don't know where they gonna sit. Maybe we can open it up a little bit. They can put some chairs on the side. We might wear masks.
Yeah. If you're not sitting far enough apart. Yeah.
You know, we probably do. Y'all need to go live and bring somebody in while we're doing a podcast.
It's not a bad idea.
We'll think about it. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna get it together. As always. Are we done?
Yeah.
As always. We sure appreciate y'all listening and keeping up with us. We do appreciate it. Don't we, babe? Walter's in a better mood today. Is it because you ran today?
What?
feel like last podcast you was in a mood.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was, I probably got like now I got some stuff to do.
Always. Anyway,
For calling.
as always, y'all, we appreciate you tuning in and keep sending your questions. We may answer some at one point once we kind of get some structure going. But we hope you guys have a great holiday. Hopefully, we'll see you guys before Christmas. How many weeks is that? We may see you guys before Christmas. We may not. You know how Walter do.
Don't end it because you
As always, you can catch us on all your social media platforms. And until next time, love and light.
Say you gon' be there when it matters. Us against the world and never after. She's always with me, I tagged her. Like the sun and the moon, we got balance. We got it. Through the pleasure, the pain, we got balance.